Las Vegas Sheriff Joseph Lombardo broke down the timeline of the 75 chaotic minutes Sunday night between when shots first rang out and when police found gunman Stephen Paddock dead in his hotel room 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. The first shots were fired at 1005 p.m., according to Closet Circuit television from the concert venue. The shooting continued for 10 minutes, until 10:15 p.m. 58 people were killed in the shooting, and 489 injured, Lombardo said. Lombardo said he doesn't know why Paddock stopped firing, but he continued firing. Some were jammed, but he continued. The first officers arrived on the 31st floor, one floor below where Paddock was firing at 10:12 p.m. Officers arrived at the 32nd floor at 10:17 p.m. Lombardo said it was phenomenal. They reached the 32nd floor within 12 minutes of when shots rang out. 1 minute later, a security officer told Las Vegas police officers he was shot and gives them the exact location of the shooter. Lombardo said he didn't know if the security officer was armed. His bravery was amazing, Lombardo said. He remained with officers and actually continued to help clear rooms until officer told him to seek medical attention. Lombardo said that by his estimate, 200 rounds were fired into the hallway. Between 10:26 p.m. and 10:30 p.m., 8 additional officers arrived on the 32nd floor and moved systematically through the hallway, clearing the rooms and looking for any more injured. At 10:55 p.m., 8 officers arrived in the stairwell at the opposite end of the hallway nearest to the Paddock's room. They saw the room service card, which Lombardo said it was apparent there were cameras. The officers spent the next 30 minutes formulating a plan to enter Paddock's room. The delay was purposeful, and no shots were being heard at this point, Lombardo said. At 11:20 p.m., officers first breached Paddock's room. They observed the suspect on the ground and noticed a second door they could not access. At 11:27 p.m., the second breach was set off, allowing officers to enter the second room. Officers quickly realized there was no one else in their rooms and announced that information over the radio. Lombardo said the evidence indicated that Paddock intended to survive the shooting. Photos from the scene indicated there was a note on yellow paper, and Lombardo said he could not recall that specific paper, but he was certain there was no suicide note.